welcome to HawkTalk. It's Mock's Geek Culture Podcast where we talk about geeky stuff, nerdy stuff, and all sorts of awesome. My name is Jeremy Lee, and joining me today are my lovable band of goons, starting with Danny Shepard.
I'm Nightwing.
Tony Smith.
What it do, baby boo?
Fred Sully.
I don't know what to say.
Fred Sullivan. And Noel Lechef.
Ooh, after bang.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
If you guys like the show, be sure to support us over on Patreon. Helps keep the lights on here and helps us produce a lot of the projects that you guys watch on this channel or our other channel, which is our main channel, which we have spent more time and money working on. So if you're not subscribed to that channel, definitely do that. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, well, subscribe. What are you doing?
Subscribe,
what are you doing? Help us
please.
out.
What are you doing? Come on, what are you doing? Forget about it.
And then no one subscribes after all that.
Yeah, everyone unsubscribes, actively unsubscribes. If you're listening to the SoundCloud, because I think I look at the numbers on our SoundCloud, we get like 1,000 people downloading the show every week, sometimes more, and I'm just like,
Well, the numbers for SoundCloud factor in with the iTunes, too.
still, I mean, no, it's still
Yeah.
like iTunes, SoundCloud,
yeah.
whatever you're using to download this,
yeah.
you're cool, man.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah?
No.
We got a lot to talk about today, so why don't we just go ahead and
let's
get started.
dive in the deep end.
Oh, let's talk about that.
So,
Yeah?
a Nightwing movie was announced.
Yes.
Yeah.
That it was.
Lego director? The Lego director?
Yeah,
it a-
Chris McKay,
Yeah.
the director of
It's
Lego
a Lego
Batman.
Nightwing movie. Just kidding. That's
Lego
not
Nightwing.
right.
No, it's a real life Nightwing
Yeah.
movie.
It's a live
Live
action.
action.
So,
Yes.
are they going to do blue suit or red suit?
Blue suit.
I certainly
Blue
hope
suit.
so.
He's
I-
back
what?
to blue in the comics, so I imagine he'll be blue.
What if they
Yeah.
do red?
God.
My God.
I mean, knowing the DCEU, man.
You can't really you can't really rule out anything at this point,
Nope.
guys.
Yeah,
like
right.
Yeah.
I,
Anything can happen.
I don't know.
I feel like Seth Rogen is going to be Nightwing, and we're all just going to be like, wow, didn't see that one coming.
Any Oscar-worthy performance. What?
Do you think they're gonna announce Nightwing at like SDCC or something?
Like who's playing Nightwing?
Yeah. Who's gonna take the role as the
I
actor?
don't know. I wonder how far into this they already are.
I don't
know-
think they're that far into it at
I
all.
was gonna say, do you think it's that close to being announced already?
I think they have someone in mind
Oh, I'm sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Or at least a few people in mind that have
There's
they
probably
have
a short list.
Yeah, they've
That's
put
called a
interest
short
into.
list. Okay. Jeez.
Everyone stare at him.
So this is clearly going to take place in the same DC universe, which we already speculated that Nightwing was going to be around in this universe.
Yeah.
Just given the context of what we've seen in Batman v Superman and everything like that, we imagine that we're probably Nightwing is in existence.
Yeah.
right.
Well, it's hard to have Red Hood and not have Nightwing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, they haven't shown Red Hood, but they've dead
Well,
Jason
yeah.
Todd.
Well, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we know for sure there's probably
not
no
going to show a
Tim.
loaded gun and not use it.
Yeah.
But hey, they've done it before.
True.
So I'm curious, how do you think they're going to integrate him into the universe, into the story? Like, why wasn't he involved at all in the events of Batman v Superman? You think they're going to touch on that, or?
Oh, that's
not.
because he's not in Gotham.
Yeah, I mean, he could be in Bloodhaven.
Or, no, Batman v Superman took place in
Gotham and Metropolis.
Yeah, Metropolis.
They're
Okay.
literally across a bay.
Do you guys think that?
Which makes no sense, but we won't go there.
It's like that's like how New Jersey and New York are, right?
Kind of. I mean, it's a river,
Yeah.
but yeah, kind of.
Well, there's a body of water that separate the two cities.
Yes, but
It's a small body of water. You
Yes.
can literally see the other city from the,
yes.
which is
Kind of what?
not something we have
So
in
is
this
it
part
like-
of the West Coast.
Yeah, we're not
We're
experienced.
literally
that.
asking this. It's not rhetorical.
Not rhetorical. I've never
like-
been there. I've never seen it. I've only seen
That's
pictures
right,
in
yeah.
movies.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't
are
go
you
to New
being
York
serious?
Comic Con with you guys.
Yeah, no. I mean, even we were in Comic Con, we only crossed a bridge really.
Hey, why don't you cross them when you get there, huh?
At night? So I really
Yeah.
didn't even get to see anything.
Went over the GWB like
Yeah.
twice
Yeah.
or 3 times.
Well, they said
But
that
it was all at night. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, is it a body of water that's enclosed like a lake, or is it like a river that
It's a
flows out
river,
to the...
Hudson River. That
No, I'm
flows.
talking about in Batman v
Oh.
Superman.
I can imagine it's probably the Hudson River.
I don't
like
know.
that's where they.
I'm pretty sure they based it off of
It
New
just
York
happens
and
to be
New
one
Jersey.
tiny little island
weird.
between them.
It's weird to me.
Why is
Yeah.
that weird?
Because Metropolis is supposed to be what city in New Jersey?
Metropolis is supposed to be
New York.
and then
And
Gotham is supposed to be
New Jersey.
Oh, thanks. We appreciate that.
We appreciate that.
Hey, man, you're here now. It's okay.
That's still my home.
Forget
It's
about
like,
it.
Hey, listen,
it's
home.
okay.
It's okay.
Just forget about
Just
every
forget
memory
about
you
it.
had.
Oh, yeah, it was just
Forget
a
about it.
cesspool
just
anyway.
Hey, forget about it. Forget about it.
Hey, the Joker
I
is
imagine
from
it's
New
kind of
Jersey,
like
right?
the Great Lakes.
I don't know, I've
Where
never been
it's
there.
a large body of water, and it's like, oh, one side is Canada, one side is America.
True.
But not really. But that's a large body of water. And doesn't
Anyway,
flush the ocean.
like we're getting caught up
Okay.
The geography podcast.
I do love geography.
where we talk about geography in movies.
Yes.
Did you guys know? Here's a fun geography fact. Did you know that they said that? I think I read an article, or you know what? I don't know what the source is on this, so don't quote me on it as being
All right.
official.
You
But
got it.
I remember reading it. I remember reading it somewhere where it was comparing like. They were basically saying in whatever article this was, it could have just been like, I don't know. I just thought it was a cool article. Whether it's true or not,
Yeah,
Guys,
What is it?
I'm
What is
prefacing.
it?
I'm prefacing. This may or may not be actually
He's
true.
tap dancing around the point.
So they say that the reason why the characters in the DC universe are so powerful is because the Earth is just overall larger. Because the Earth is basically the same exact land masses everywhere, same exact positioning, but the planet overall is just larger, so everything is just expanded. So that's how they were able to fit more cities like Gotham and Metropolis and all these fictional cities exist on this Earth. So this version of Earth is larger than our
Interesting.
version of Earth, so you can fit extra cities like Star City and
So the
Bloodhaven.
distance
Gotham,
between cities
Bloodhaven.
are further. So in this Earth, if we were in Vegas, it would take longer to get to LA.
yeah, technically,
So
yeah.
I thought
Interesting.
that these cities were supposed to be based off of real
No,
life cities.
because New York and those cities all like New York, LA, Miami, they all exist in DC
Okay.
universe.
Isn't
I
that
always-
weird? I forgot about that too the other day.
Yeah, I thought that like Star City was supposed to be Seattle, and
Yeah.
then we have like I thought Bloodhaven was supposed to be Atlantic City in New
They-
Jersey.
It is
It's based off of it.
It
but
is, and they are all based on that,
Okay.
on those cities. But I think it seems like when these cities were originally created, they planned on them being a replacement for. And then eventually they just like were like, no, well, I mean, we like 9/11 happened, you know, no, it's like
Yeah.
like shit happened, and they were like, well, we want to be current.
We want to address it. Yeah.
We want to address current events, so we don't want to make it about fictional cities. We want to make it actually about like New York City, and we want to make it about LA and stuff like that. So,
That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
That makes
That's
sense.
interesting.
Bloodhaven always kind of reminded me of like Chicago. Like I always like Bloodhaven was like, oh, that's Chicago.
I always
Yeah,
thought
no.
Bloodhaven was like Detroit.
No,
Or-
it's supposed to be based off of
And
Atlantic
Gotham is
City, which is
Chicago.
mob run back in the day.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like
well,
Chicago.
Chicago-
Chicago's
so
mob
Chicago.
run.
So Chicago.
Yeah, but it's
Vegas
near-
is also mob run.
Yeah, no, but I believe it was supposed to be based off Atlantic City because I thought Gotham City was supposed to be New York back in the day. And
is
it's supposed to-
Bloodhaven close to Gotham?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. Oh, I didn't know that.
I always thought that Bloodhaven was New Jersey, and
yeah, which is Atlantic
yeah,
City.
And Gotham was
Bloodhaven,
New
yeah, and
York.
Gotham is New York.
What's Metropolis?
I thought that was supposed to be DC.
DC.
Or like upstate New York.
Upstate. It's like I think
That's a big city though, dude. Like,
That's why I thought it was DC.
Gotham's like Hell's Kitchen, New York, and then
oh yeah, and then like Manhattan is Metropolis.
Manhattan, or like
I always thought Manhattan was Metropolis.
Manhattan I always thought Manhattan was Metropolis.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, we are getting. Oh my god, we
Geography
got
podcast.
super off topic
Yes.
there. Anyway,
Nightwing.
what everybody
Nightwing.
wants to know about.
Yeah, you guys want to know about all the geography.
Yeah,
Nightwing.
well, that could explain. Full circle. He's in Bloodhaven, so
Yes.
he has no contact to Batman as of Batman v Superman.
maybe they're not.
Yes.
Yes,
You in the
no,
corner?
Yes.
I have a question in regards
blue
to. I have a
What's
question
so
in regards to the where in is Nightwing going to be set in the timeline? Is it going to be before Batman versus Superman, which is my guess,
No.
or is it going to be after?
I think it's going to be
After.
after.
I think
I
it's
would
going to be
assume
after.
after.
But we have no context, so none of us really know.
Yeah. I think he's going to be.
No,
would
I
they
know
fit-
it's after.
How? Hey, listen. Okay.
Sir, I need you to calm down.
How? Would,
What, Tony? What, Tony? Stay right here, man. Stay right here.
Right here. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
guys.
Just ignore him. Keep going. Keep making your point about Nightwing. Stay on topic.
How would they fit that in after?
I imagine Nightwing is going to be introduced in the Batman movie before he gets his solo movie. And I think...
Okay, right. Yeah, no, I'm sure they have to.
And
They
I
have
think,
to. Yeah, there
I
has to be
think
some
there's
kind of
going to be
context
some
there.
kind of conversation between them saying... I don't know. I think through dialogue, we're going to find out that Dick was busy. Just in Bloodhaven.
I
doing
feel
his
like they're
thing.
not speaking.
Or he's not. Or he's like
They
trying
might not be
or he's not
they're
speaking.
Or he's
not.
really
Yeah,
angry
I think
because
they're not
become
on speaking
obsessed,
terms.
right? Oh, that's good.
I mean, like maybe after Jason,
Jason,
died.
like it just tore everyone
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah, it's just
I mean,
like
that'd
everyone
make for a
broke
good
apart.
storyline.
Batgirl is maybe off doing her own thing, whether she's Oracle or not.
Just as long as she
Sounds
doesn't sleep
familiar.
with Batman, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that plot line.
What?
They keep doing that and stuff, and I'm like, stop that, guys.
I'm sorry. I'm not. And I'm probably gonna get some huge flack on this. I am not a fan of that. I am not a fan of that.
I don't think you're in the minority, man.
Yeah,
I think
the
most
general
people aren't.
consensus is that.
I was like, oh.
Well, it's like him sleeping with
His daughter.
his surrogate daughter. It's
Can,
like, that's
can we get a
strange.
minority report out there?
Can I throw this?
What?
Can I throw this at? Can I throw this at Jeremy, please?
Yes.
Please.
Wait, I need.
I need.
Oh, that's your water.
You can
Where's
have
my
some if you
water?
want.
Oh, it's on the floor.
Where's your Wawa?
Sorry.
So okay,
Off day, man.
Going back to my question. Do you think it's going to go so Batman versus Superman, Wonder Woman, then what?
Justice League.
Justice League.
Batman.
Oh, so
No,
Batman,
I think it's Justice League, Aquaman.
Aquaman, Batman.
Yeah, I
don't-
think it's still the timeline is still consistent. Nightwing's going to take place whenever Nightwing
Right
is going to
after.
happen. It'll take place after
Justice
the
League.
Batman.
Oh, it'll go right after the Batman. You think?
Yeah. So, did I already tell you guys my theory on this?
No. Let's hear it.
So I feel like they might try to kill off Bruce, set up Nightwing in the standalone Batman
remember
movie.
We talked about this.
They're going to set up Nightwing in the standalone Batman movie, and then they're going to either kill off Bruce or something's going to happen to him. And Nightwing's arc moving forward could be to replace Batman in the Justice League. He may stay Nightwing the entire time. He may not just become Batman, but like his eventual arc in this story, just kind of like we kind of have an idea that Bucky is going to eventually replace Steve Rogers. I think that Nightwing may eventually replace.
I mean, when
Batman.
we found out that Ben Affleck's commitment to the series was getting a little rocky, I was like, they're going to kill him off and they're going to have Dick take over. Like, I immediately called that. I was like, I think
Makes
that's what's
sense.
going to happen. And I feel like that would be a more compelling story because as much as I like Batman and as much as I like Bruce Wayne is a sociopath that you can't relate to. Dick Grayson is someone that you can totally relate to. And he's chipper. Like, he's an upbeat
He's a
dude.
chipper lad.
He's a chipper fella. I can
Which-
get behind that lad.
Which
Stop that, please.
as maybe the lead character, because if
That would be
they're
huge for DC, dude.
yeah, if there's because I mean it seems like with the current direction they're starting to try to pivot a little bit. I mean Harley's getting her own standalone movie. Nightwing is getting his own standalone movie. Like Nightwing getting his own movie is unprecedented. I did not, as a huge Nightwing fan, every time somebody would ask, do you think they're actually going to make a Nightwing movie? I would say absolutely not.
Yeah.
Not in the foreseeable future. And the fact that they announced it means that DC, they announced it before they announced like other, like there's a director for Nightwing and there's no director for The Flash.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that. I mean that though. It's just something to kind of keep in mind there that maybe they're trying to expedite and push Nightwing forward because they're like, Nightwing is someone you can build a universe off of. And we obviously, everyone in this room believes that you can do that because we tried to do it ourselves. So it's very possible that this could be the next true phase of the DC universe. And they could completely, like Nightwing could be the Iron Man.
That's possible. What's also possible
Damn.
is that this director could drop out and this movie could collapse like every single other movie that's been happening. Like Deadpool
It's
took
not-
forever,
yeah.
Gambit took forever. Like these DC movies are struggling so hard.
They're
I'm like,
chugging by.
I'm like they announced a Nightwing movie and I'm super stoked on it, but they also announced Green Lantern. They also announced Flash. So like I'm like it's really hard for me to get excited and look forward to
Justice
something.
League Part 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
just
it's
Shazam.
It's just difficult to look forward to something like when it's so far from me right now.
Cautiously optimistic.
It's
Yeah.
hard to look forward to things in a lot of ways when things are constantly changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they make an announcement and then something happens, and then
Yeah.
they say something's going to happen, and then it doesn't happen. There's so many rumors that are
Exactly.
around, and it's like we talked about rumors almost exclusively on the last episode because because we heard some rumors for some pretty
Pretty big projects.
from some from pretty reliable sources,
Oh,
and
well,
I'm personally choosing to leave all that at the door because we didn't hear any rumors about a Nightwing movie happening.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
that's fishy.
that's something that I did not hear about at all
Yeah.
from.
That
So
came out
maybe
of the blue.
yeah,
I was gonna
and
say,
Matt
we didn't
Reeves
hear anything about Nightwing.
and Matt Reeves is on officially. This is great news. So I'm hoping that our source is
I wonder what
incorrect
happened
about all
there.
these things.
Yeah.
And I think honestly our
Who
source
knows, dude?
hopes that they're incorrect about these
exactly.
things.
We-
So
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of
We're all
people
hoping
are.
for the best,
Yeah.
man.
yeah, we all want these movies to succeed, and I think it's at this point it's just like I am hoping with every fiber of my being that it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to behave as if it's going to be awesome because at the end of the day, seeing Nightwing in a live action movie, I guarantee you that movie could be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, and I will cry tears of joy because I thought I would live my entire life and never see a real Nightwing movie.
Yeah.
And
What if they cast Chris O'Donnell?
I mean, that would be a questionable decision, but
We'll
I would
see.
still
I
be
would
happy
cry
with
for
it.
different reasons.
I would still watch it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
ooh.
you in the green?
Ooh, with the
Hey,
green shirt.
yes.
cast. Who do you think they're gonna cast?
As Nightwing? Danny Shepard.
So
Yeah.
other than so that's the obvious choice, right? Other than Danny Shepard,
Other than him,
There's no other choice.
Well, there's
Jeremy Lee. I'm just kidding. I mean, Jeremy.
there's a lot of names being tossed around.
Stephen
out there.
Yoon.
Stephen Yoon would be good.
Yeah,
Stephen Yoon would be
that's
sick.
something we've all discussed previously.
Stephen Yoon is my number one choice, but I bet you $100,000.
You could do it better.
that no. Stephen Yoon is amazing.
Stephen Yoon
He's my number one choice.
He is very good. No, he is a very good actor.
But there's no way they're going to build, especially if they're trying to build a universe. That is such a that is not a safe choice. He is not a safe choice, and it feels like they would want to go with a safe choice.
God, that would be so good.
I don't know.
It
It
would
seems
be
like
good.
they've
It's
always
he's,
been
he's
going-
the
Great
best
choice.
choice.
a lot of
Dude,
people loved Glenn, and a lot of people were super sad. A lot of people stopped watching.
I know people that stopped
Well,
watching.
I was
Walking
gonna
Dead.
say DC or Warner Brothers is not making safe choices.
True.
Well, maybe, but is this?
But are they going to now?
Is just trying.
Are they trying to make a safe choice with Nightwing? I don't know. Again, he's my number
I
one.
mean, they've
want
never
him-
touched Nightwing before in live action. So
How old do we think Nightwing's going to be?
I mean, he's got to be in his.
late 20s.
late 20s is what I'm.
Or
thinking.
mid-
I think
20s.
late 20s probably makes the most sense. But
Yeah.
mid to late 20s, like 27.
Yeah.
maybe.
Because that
Well-
gives you a whole decade with Batman, assuming that he was if he even started later. Because that's where I'm really confused about this specific timeline, with Batman. Ben Affleck, dude, he's getting up there, man. I mean, he's
42.
He's
I think
he's a young looking guy, but that's kind of late in Batman's career. Batman started as Batman, late 20s? That means we're 12 years into this. He's in his 40s now. That's a long time.
I think he officially became Batman when he was 24.
Yeah, that's
or 28.
Wow.
That's a
24,
while.
24 or 28, I think, depending on the canon that you're.
Well, even if it's at
Canon.
28, that's
Okay.
that's
Canon.
almost 15 years
Yeah.
you're talking about. So if what Robin comes on to the scene 2 years into it, we'll say,
In theory?
in theory,
Or is it
for
like-
theory's sake,
In
about
theory,
2 years into it. So that makes him, if he's 24, he does it for 12 years with him. That makes him 12.
That
13.
makes. Dude, if Nightwing was with him for 2 years into Batman's career of being Batman, that means Nightwing is.
Hella good.
Yeah, he is. He is experienced as fuck.
yeah.
Well, he's the
I wonder if he's as
Bruce
brutal.
has said it. Yeah, Bruce has said it. He's the best detective in the world.
Tim's the best detective in the
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Tim is the
apologize.
best, but he has said that that Dick, in different sources, he has said that Dick
He
could
said
be a better
that Dick
Batman.
is better than him.
Yeah. especially in. I mean, if you think about it, I've actually always thought about this. As a big Nightwing fan, it's like if the two were to go head to head at the same age, who would win that fight? Batman, who is obsessed with everything that he does in every way, and has trained himself to peak human condition, or Dick Grayson. But think about this:
Nightwing.
Dick Grayson. Yeah, Dick Grayson was a world renowned trapeze artist as a child, and continued to train his entire life. So he's been training longer than Bruce Wayne has
In the course of life, yeah.
he has.
Yeah.
He's been trained by Batman, who's been trained by all these other people, and
so cool.
he actually has. I think the
Batman only started his training later in his life.
Yeah.
He did, yeah. He was his 20s, right? Like, right, we'll say, I think it was like 21 or 22. He trained
No,
for
he
like
was younger than that. He,
Was
he,
it?
he
Oh my
was. He
God.
was younger. Yeah, he was younger.
right after college, right?
He didn't go to college.
No, yeah,
He-
well, right
I mean,
after he dropped out of
attended
college.
classes in multiple
Yeah.
colleges, but he bounced around just learning. So it seemed like after. I'm not actually sure. I thought I heard. I've read different things.
I was under the
I've read that
impression
he
it
has
was like,
multiple PhDs, and I've also read that he's never graduated college. So so it seems like there's been some
paradoxical.
Yeah, right?
inconsistencies.
paradoxical.
There's some inconsistencies.
It's a paradox.
Sure.
Snake.
But yeah, at the same age, guys, who do you think would win in a fight, Nightwing or Batman? In the same age, so if they're both 30 years old, who takes it?
Ooh, I think Dick takes it, dude. Unless, of course,
If
there's-
they're both 12.
Dick
for
would
sure.
beat the
For sure.
shit out of 12-year-old Bruce Wayne.
Bruce was too busy being a little bitch at 12 years old.
Dude, have you seen Gotham?
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
Bruce Wayne would get killed by little 12-year-old
Hey, man,
Dick
he
Grayson.
takes boxing classes
Yeah, that's true.
from Alfred.
well, there's that.
Boxing classes.
from Alfred.
So wait, who do you guys have you guys seen who's kind of like people are kind of throwing on their short list for Nightwing?
I don't. I've purposefully kind of kept away from it because I don't want to get my hopes up or even have any kind of inclination.
I
or-
hear there are rumors of, or the last time I heard it was, who was it from CW or Vampire Diaries, right?
That might be for the CW one.
Who? Ian Somerhalder?
Not
or
Ian
like
Somerhalder.
Stephen
Steven,
McQueen?
yeah, Stephen R. McQueen.
Yeah.
Steve
Interesting.
McQueen.
Steve McQueen, yes. No.
So it's Stephen R. McQueen.
yes.
So Stephen, middle name R. Dot Queen.
No, you all one word. Stephen R. McQueen.
It's okay.
I don't know.
I would like to see.
But that's who I've heard.
I'd like to
the
see
rumor.
Glenn. I'd like to see Glenn play Nightwing.
Yeah. So this is the one that I found before. It was from Nerdist, where they had Stephen Yeun on there. This is all like fan casting though. This isn't anything.
Oh.
Isaac as Nightwing? He's way too old.
Yeah,
Isn't
Oscar
he?
Isaac.
Yeah, he's in his 30s, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely in his 30s.
Stephen McQueen was another one.
He's very
from
young.
Can I
Vampire
see this
Diaries.
person? Can I see this person? Can I? Let me. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Okay.
Stephen McQueen is good. Can he hold down like an entire?
Oh wow!
Like
He looks like he's taken right out of the comic. Holy shit!
you
Looks
got
a lot like him. Yeah.
you got to take in consideration like are these any actor who gets cast in this role might need to lead an entire universe of characters, which is a daunting task, and so they need a very strong actor for that choice. And
Do you
there's
think
only
they're
one
gonna-
choice, and his name is Danny Shep.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. You know, it's funny. Like
No, not
I
kidding.
have been
But not
thrown.
really.
I've actually people have been sending me lists where I've been thrown on
Yeah.
their like actual list, and
That's
I'm like,
pretty
that's
cool,
very
dude.
flattering, guys.
That's hella flattering.
I appreciate all the
I think
love, guys.
Tyrese should be Nightwing.
Oh hell yeah! I'm
Yeah.
right
no.
there.
Seal.
Switch one from Scream.
Dylan O'Brien, I'm totally with
me see-
Dylan
let me see
O'Brien
it, let
being
me see it, let me
Nightwing.
see it.
He's very young though. He's younger than I am.
Dylan O'Brien is young.
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I don't
JGL.
think that's gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen,
He was
but
part
that
of
would be
the
cool.
Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Do you think they're
so-
going to go with an unknown?
I don't
That would
think
be-
so. That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
I would like to see that, but I don't think it's going to happen.
That would
But-
be nice, DC.
I don't know.
Louis Tan. I
Yeah.
don't know who this is either, but
No.
he looks like he could definitely be a Dick Grayson.
Looks like him a little bit. Then we got
Ooh.
Everyone keeps getting hung up on like
Garrett
people are like,
Hedlund.
oh, someone who's Romani should play Dick Grayson. Yeah, someone who's Persian should probably play the Prince of Persia, and someone who is
Who's Asian
Chinese?
should play the Great Master.
The ancient one.
The ancient
No,
one.
but like seriously, it's like
You're right.
if you're getting hung up on stuff like that, where you're saying, oh, this like they're not going to cast someone outside of that race. It's like, it's Hollywood, guys. They're gonna cast
They cast whoever
whoever they
they
want,
want. Yep.
and you deal with it.
Yeah.
You deal with
You
it.
get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
I don't know if you want to go through all of these.
Garrett
Cool.
Hedlund is
Yeah.
on, and this is from
Garrett
Screen
Hedlund.
Riz Ahmed, that'd be sick.
Riz Ahmed, bold choice.
Riz
That'd be cool.
Ooh.
Another-
Hall.
Who?
Jake Gyllenhaal's
Gyllenhaal.
too old,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be
Gyllen?
surprised.
The Gyllenhaal?
Robert Pattinson.
No, I'm not on board with that decision.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Kit Harington.
Interesting choice. You know what,
you
man?
know-
I haven't seen the guy smile very much, and
No.
Dick Grayson is a charismatic guy. So
I've seen him smile.
You could definitely rock
He
the
hasn't
mullet
had a lot of
version
reason to
Nightwing.
smile.
no, I mean, but I've like
He's
I've
very
seen,
broody, isn't he?
I mean, in Game of Thrones, that Jon Snow isn't a very charismatic character, so he's a pretty like.
I do know some things.
But anyway, I like so,
love you.
which isn't really fair because he might be a fantastic
Yeah, we don't
Nightwing.
know.
So we
Definitely
just
rock
need to
the
see.
mullet.
I could see him as Jason.
Ooh,
I could totally
yes.
see him as
I
Jason.
like that.
Taron Egerton is my top
man.
choice.
Okay, I can
for,
see that.
for
I
Jason.
think
But
he
I
might
was
be
gonna
on
s-
this list. By the
Richard
way.
Madden.
Richard Madden.
Wait, let
is
me
Oh
this
shit,
one.
Rob Stark though.
Hell yeah, boy, Rob Stark.
Rob Stark.
Now Rob Stark,
Rob Stark, I can see
as
as Dick
Nightwing,
Grayson.
I can get behind that.
Okay.
He's great too. He's very
Jon
charismatic.
Snow. I mean, if he's gonna be Nightwing, it's not gonna be soon.
True.
Jon Snow.
Especially with his path in Game of Thrones. I'm not gonna say
Game of
anything.
Thrones.
So next on the list,
We had Joe Alwyn.
no clue who that is.
He
Nope.
was in a movie.
He was in that. He was in that movie.
He was in a movie.
The guy
Long
did-
walk to the center stage at halftime show.
Oh
Whatever it
wow!
was.
Really?
halftime walk.
Really? No.
Something like that.
Like,
It's-
yeah, it was something like that. You got 2 words out of the title, something
All right.
like that.
Well, next one is Rami
Something
Malek.
like that. No
He's
words
from
at all.
Ooh,
Mr. Robot.
Most of that'd be yeah.
Wait, who?
What?
Just,
what
I
is
haven't
that?
I haven't seen Mr. Robot, but
I
just
haven't either.
Dude, I think you'd really like that show, Danny.
I probably would, but visually this doesn't look like a Nightwing. He doesn't
I
look
mean,
like
that
Night-
shot no it doesn't look very Nightwing. Who? No, no,
Next
Wait,
is
who?
no.
this is Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Who?
I mean, he might be okay.
No, here's the
maybe.
thing. Here's the thing. I don't think he's a bad actor, but I don't think he was good in Avengers, and I don't think he was good in Godzilla, and those are two
Very
very
charismatic
big
pieces.
movies.
Yeah,
And I don't think he can carry a big movie by himself.
I agree
That's
with that.
all.
I agree with that.
Okay.
No, I'm totally with you on
That's all.
that.
I think he's a really good. I think he's been really good. I just don't think he can carry
His
a big movie.
supporting roles are sensational.
Yeah. Well, next
Ryan
one is
Guzman?
Ryan Guzman.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure either. And
And he's
then-
number 2. Oh,
Yeah, no, number
Steven-
3. Number
Stephen
2
Yeun.
is
Stephen Yeun's my number 1, man.
Yep.
Hell yeah, number 1. Danny Shepard. What?
Finn.
Oh, what's his face
I've
from
never se-
American
I've-
Horror Story?
I've never seen this guy act. I've never seen him in anything. I just saw a picture of him, Finn Whitrock, and I was just like, okay.
What has
yeah.
he been in?
He's
I mean-
in
American
American Horror Story.
He
He was in The Big
apparently
Short.
in La La Land too. I guess.
Oh yeah, he was in La La Land.
Oh my God, he was in The Big
He's got
Short.
the hair. He's got the face. He's
That's,
got the.
that's him from The Big Short. I'm pretty sure actually.
Oh, that's great. He was
looks
good
like
in The
he
Big
could
Short.
definitely play.
I
He was
don't
actually-
know. He's
I don't know his acting
very.
ability.
Yeah, I don't know about his acting ability at all.
He's
but
like very pretty boy though. Like he's
Yeah,
very much.
I
Dick
don't-
Grayson.
Dick Grayson is like
the prettiest of boys.
Yeah.
Like,
He's the
absolutely.
The prettiest of boys.
He's gotten with more girls in the DC universe than Batman.
He's
That,
gotten
like,
with more girls than other. I don't know.
I don't know. He's like
I don't know where I was going with that.
Playboy.
Going somewhere. Going somewhere.
I think I read a comic once where
Same.
Dick Grayson was in bed with Barbara Gordon after she had been paralyzed, and then told her that he was getting married to Starfire.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
fucked.
Whoa.
this is like
yeah.
Dick Grayson. That's like a piece of shit move
Yeah,
right
bro.
there.
That's
like
hella
messed
shitty.
up, man.
Piece of shit or savage?
What a slut.
Piece of shit.
Both. But Finn Whitrock is. I actually
looks
think
like
he looks pretty good. Yeah.
I mean,
He's weird in American Horror Story.
I mean,
He's
American
kind of
Horror
weird.
Story is weird.
He's kind of weird and. No, actually, I take that back. The Big Short, he comes off kind of quirky at first, but then you can see that he actually can act with balls. So I think, actually, you know what? I'm for that. I'm all the way for that.
is
That's
there,
cool. He's a
Are
very.
there
he's a
any
good
other
actor.
actors that you wanted to throw up on the short list that you could think of?
I mean, Stephen Yeun is still my number 1. I don't
about
think
Zac
they're going to go
Efron?
with
Yeah.
him. Yeah, Zac
Zac
Efron.
Efron.
People are talking about him a lot. Taron Egerton. People are throwing his name out
Who
there.
is Taron Egerton?
Kingsman.
Yeah, Eggsy.
Nope, I'm not into it.
I like that
How
guy.
about
Me too.
I like him. I just don't.
the real life cannibal
No.
Shia LaBeouf?
No.
The real life cannibal Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
No.
I could see him as Jason.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
really
he'd be
do
a great
think that
Jason.
I really do think whoever they cast should be a very handsome guy.
Taron Egerton would be a great Jason Todd. I think.
Agreed.
I think that he like pulled right out of the comic book. That's what if
I can definitely see that.
I agree.
especially like in
Dude,
the leather jacket. And he's actually very
And we've
fit
seen him
guy,
handle
too.
a gun in
Well, yeah.
Kingsman.
True,
Yeah.
true facts.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Of the floppy fish.
outside of the casting for Nightwing, who do you think will be the villain for the movie?
I hope it's Deathstroke.
But I feel like he's going to be one of the villains in the Batman standalone.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't think they'll kill him off. I think
I
they
hope
could
they don't kill him
They
off.
could still use him.
No, because that would be fucking dope.
Yeah, man. And Deathstroke would be the prime villain unless
Using a villain in more than one movie. What a novel concept.
unless
Giving-
what if Jason Todd is the villain?
That would be sick.
I think
That
you
would be
and I were
amazing.
discussing
Actually,
this.
that would be incredible.
That
I
would be
really like that.
interesting.
I don't know. I mean, like I don't know about you guys, but I really like that idea. So
Oh my
I mean,
God.
it's like, you know, if you don't
Hey.
feel that way, I feel like you're just kind of not being considerate to other people's opinions. So like, I really like it. So
Cool.
So
Okay.
what about Black Mask?
Black Mask.
I like.
As-
Because if he pops up in Gotham City Sirens, which will be the next topic, they don't kill him off in that movie, and he
He could remain a villain.
could remain a villain, maybe even with Deathstroke.
What if they intro with Black Mask in a few scenes, and he's taken down by Jason Todd, and Dick finds out somehow that okay, I'm like doing the Under the Red Hood. It's basically what
But I
I'm,
mean,
just,
that's-
I'm talking about right
It's
now.
not a bad story. So
No.
there's
I mean,
that.
it could be a reimagining of Under the Red Hood.
Ooh,
with
and he
similar-
will see the Joker.
And we find out, and that's how Dick finds out that Jason is still alive.
Yeah. So it's gonna win an Oscar then
No,
if the Joker's in it.
yeah, any
Dude.
movie.
We were actually found this out earlier. Every movie that the Joker has been in since the 1966 Batman movie has won an Oscar.
Not including 1960.
Yeah,
1960s
not including
Batman.
1966.
Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Drop the mic.
Actually, don't do that.
So like,
It's really expensive.
Gently put the microphone down.
Put it down.
it makes a lot of noise.
Turn it
Just put
off.
down.
Actually,
Can't roll them any
And
higher.
then put it down.
Don't go any higher.
just
Undertaker. So I think it could be. Actually, yeah, I think it could be Red Hood for sure.
think that would be
And
awesome.
they're trying to set that up as Jason Todd being like a character in this universe.
Now I wonder if they would find more value in having him fight against Batman or having him fight against his brother. I guess.
I like the brother versus brother
Yeah,
story,
me
man.
too.
I think
Me
it's the fallen brother is a story of a tale told as long as whatever the hell the fucking
Tale as
expression
old as
is.
time.
Thank you.
Tale is
I'm
all the
tired. I'm
time.
tired. Okay, I just did choreography for a
tired.
project that we're doing. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm just exhausted. You know. But yeah, no, I like the brother versus brother story. I think it's
They could fit the Joker
choice.
in there. That could be like a very like. They should do Death in the Family for sure.
Agrees.
I honestly think that they should do Death in the Family as the Batman standalone movie.
And like have that like
Lead
ripple.
into
Under the Red Hood.
Under the Red.
Oh.
No, the.
Dude, that would be.
I'm sorry.
Choice.
No. I'm sorry. I miss it. We should not see Death in the Family. We should see just
Nightwing.
flashbacks to that. But we should see Under the Red Hood should be the standalone Batman film.
Okay.
And then the Nightwing film. Like, what if this is what they were doing? What if the Batman is the first movie in the series, and then Nightwing is the second movie in the same series?
I see what you're saying.
Like Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises, The Batman,
Batman,
Nightwing,
the
Dude!
Batman Rises.
The Batman Returns.
What if they start the Batman as their soft reboot? If Wonder Woman and Justice
Ben
League
Affleck-
doesn't do
yeah,
well,
if he bounces after that movie, they could theoretically.
well, no, I'm saying that if he stays with the movie and is staying as Bruce Wayne and Batman, but the other like Wonder Woman and Justice League doesn't do well, they could do
just,
a soft reboot and just kind of like
focus on Batman.
Dude, I don't care what anybody is saying. I like they released some clips and stuff of Wonder Woman, like we're doing this crazy like flippy thing, and I was like, this looks amazing. I don't give a shit what anybody else is saying right now. This looks
fucking cool.
awesome.
I've never given a shit what anyone else has said about any of these movies.
Dude, just
Fair
seeing
enough.
that first trailer of Wonder Woman
was
was so dope.
No,
What?
that's
No, seeing the
that's
first
ugly. You're
trailer for
ugly.
Wonder
Stop
Woman,
that.
like her walking up and fucking shit up, and then that bullet just grazing by. I'm like, oh my god, yes.
Dude, that part where she slides across the floor and kicks
Yeah.
some dude, sweep the legs. Sweep the legs. She
Dude.
sweeps someone's legs. I was
Tony.
like, what?
Slide.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
It looks
I haven't
aw-
seen
it looks awesome.
I actually haven't
Yeah.
seen the trailer. I've only seen a couple GIFs, and it looks fresh.
Dude,
It looks
Oh, what'd you get?
fresh.
you know what, dude? If the story sucks, we're walking away with some of the coolest superhero action I think I've ever seen.
Dude,
like,
for sure.
just looking at the action so far, I'm like, this
Yeah.
looks innovative.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Like, she's like jumping around, flying around like
Dude,
a crazy
that
man.
that shot by the beach with the cliffs and then the arrow flying.
Yeah.
that looks dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? You haven't seen it, dude. It's dope, man.
Okay.
I'm so juiced, bro.
But Matt Reeves
Bro.
is back on directing the Batman standalone, so that's
Yes.
cool. But that's cool. I'm
Yeah.
just very curious as to how Nightwing is going to fit into this because I don't know. It just feels like they're going from.
Here's what
There's
I
a
really-
lot of characters are getting their own movies. in
Here's the
DC.
thing: a lot of the movies are getting announced, get their own movie. Like a lot of characters are getting the movies announced. I don't know. Like I just
They're literally just talking about it right
take
now.
it day by day. That's what
It's
I'm trying.
like they're announcing it as a test.
Yeah.
To see the
Yeah.
reaction. Like, don't
Exactly.
do that, man. Just fucking make the movie.
I don't know. I
Don't
don't
make the announcement.
I wanna
make the announcement when you have a cast, when you have a script, when you have a release date.
Dude, no.
When you have a plan,
No, they're like,
No.
no, we're thinking about
announce
making
it when
this
you
movie.
have a plan.
Guys, you're asking too much, okay? You're asking too much.
No, we're thinking about making
These
this
are
movie. We should announce it.
unrealistic.
Wow.
This is unrealistic.
You know
you're
what's
saying.
even better? Announcing it after it has shot.
I feel like
Yeah.
that is a really terrible plan.
No, it's not. It's not. It's actually.
I feel
No,
like
that
you
sounds
guys
bad.
don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so let's. Okay.
Batman
Moonlight.
Begins.
When was the first time you heard about Moonlight?
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Moonlight's also not a
Yeah, I know.
superhero movie, but the Batman Begins actually was using the working title "Intimidation Game" while they were in
Intimidation
pre-production.
Game?
Intimidation Game.
That's dope.
while they were in pre-production.
Yeah. That's
and then
cool.
Spider-Man was something when it was in pre-production as well.
That's cool.
It is cool. You guys want to talk about, or do you guys want to jump over and start talking
Mom
about
Spaghetti?
So, David Ayer. Ayer.
Oh, okay.
Ayer. So David
Oh,
Ayer.
God.
Literally, this is all there is to it as of this moment.
There's nothing more.
There's nothing more to this. So if more information pops up tomorrow, fantastic. Nothing exists as of this second.
Yes.
David Ayer posted up a picture of Black Mask. All we can assume
is that he knows how to read comics.
is that he took a picture
knows
of
how
Black
to
Mask
use-
and posted it on Twitter.
Yeah, that's literally all I can assume.
All that we can assume is that he knows how to copy and paste.
He's
In
like, I read
iOS.
this
He
cool
knows
comic.
how to
Oh
work.
wait, I'm part of the DC universe. Everyone's gonna misconstrue this.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? I really like Black Mask. Tweet, and he's just like,
Oh, shit.
oh wait,
Oh.
everybody's speculating now. Uh-oh.
Shit.
He's like, oh well, speculate. I don't care.
That's hilarious.
All right, we all know that it means something.
of course.
So
Yeah.
let's.
I think Black Mask would be the bad guy in the city.
Uh-oh.
Tight.
What?
The Gotham City Sirens.
Hey, how's it going?
Or he'll at least be a character.
What do you
know.
think you should cast as Black Mask?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
I don't know. I don't know.
Every role, The Rock.
Ooh, I got one.
Nick Kroll. We just watched Sausage Party
Yeah.
last
Nick
night.
Kroll.
Nick
I'm a
Kroll.
fucking
Douche.
Black Mask.
I'm a fucking douche, bro. The fuck you mean? Don't know what I am, bro.
Stupid.
Hey, come at me, bro. Come
I love
at
that
me,
movie.
bro.
I
Do
love
that
it.
so well.
I'm so juiced.
Fucking Jews, bro.
All right. I mean, I don't really know who could who could do a good Black Mask. But how do you think How do you think they're gonna work this into the story? You think the Sirens are gonna try to rob him? You think they're gonna try to? You think it's gonna be a heist movie? You think it's gonna be like them trying to get away from him?
Or are they going to be working for him?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
I mean,
Or at least like one of them is working for them. Him. Like, is he even going to be the antagonist? Or
the
is he
entire
gonna
movie,
be-
right? Yeah, so it's going
Like,
to
these
switch.
characters are bad guys. Let's keep that in mind.
You know, here's the thing: is when bad guys are in a movie, they need to fight a badder guy, and you
True.
know they're not going to be bad guys being good guys.
True.
They're going to be, or I'm sorry, you know they're not going to be bad guys being bad guys. They're going to be bad guys being good guys. So, Black Mask seems like
The batter.
the batter
baddest.
of the guys.
batter, swing batter. Sorry.
But
No, that's a good point. You're right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're going to make Harley a bad guy in this movie because they want. It seems like they want Harley to be DC's Deadpool. You know, it seems like that's kind of the
That would
route
make
they want to
sense.
take. They
Yeah.
want it to be this crazy, chaotic, silly figure that people can be like, oh yeah, that's cool.
That's
I like
YOLO.
that.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Oh, she's fun.
Steve
We'll be all right
Buscemi.
with her.
As Black Mask?
Yes.
Anything to cover that face. That's rude. I'm sorry, Steve.
Yeah.
I love your movies.
Have you seen Boardwalk Empire?
Yeah, man, that's a great TV show.
That puppy.
Okay, what?
I've never watched it, but now I don't want to.
I think
puts
Kevin
that right there.
Spacey would be a great Black Mask.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That would be
dude.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, you don't want to watch Boardwalk Empire just because of Steve Buscemi?
No, because of your stupid impression of it.
Oh,
Or
okay.
you were
Oh.
talking about it.
I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time.
What about Bryan
Anyway.
It was a
Cranston?
joke.
Black Mask.
That's
Bryan
exactly my
Cranston?
first. That was my first thought. Dude, Bryan Cranston.
Dude,
all the
I'm
way.
still holding out that they'll bring Bryan Cranston in as Lex Luthor Sr. and then we find out he was never dead.
Oh, that
That's-
would be.
Oh, sweet
dope.
Jesus.
Have I never told you guys my
That would
theory
make
on
my
this?
heart
Oh,
complete.
sweet
Oh,
Jesus.
you've mentioned it.
Oh, why would you do
But
that
that's
to my
so
heart, bro?
cool.
Have I told you that
no,
theory?
No.
All right, so I had this theory. It's not really a theory. It's
a
more
theory
of
of
a. It's
everything.
more of a fanboy
It's a theory of
dream.
everything.
But like, I was hoping if they ever do like a soft reboot for the DC universe, what they can do is they can. You can see like Lex Luthor Jr., who's Jesse Eisenberg, like in his cell, or like he finally gets released from prison and he goes to his room and he like pours himself a drink and he sits down and he's just like, and then being weird, just being a weird guy,
Being Eisenberg,
just being Eisenberg's version of Lex Luthor, and then you hear like a voice, and then he's like all of a sudden gets like super scared.
Ooh, close
and then you
up.
see,
Ooh.
and then you see someone walk in,
Facial
shadowy
expression.
figure, and then you hear him like monologuing, and it's just like you've misrepresented our family name for too long, and he's just like, what, Dad? I thought,
Fasha?
yeah, like this
Fasha?
moment,
Fasha?
and like either Bryan Cranston. Lex Luthor Sr. kills him, or like takes him under his wing and like starts teaching him how to be like a
Just
real,
puts his hand on his shoulder.
or totally
you
like
feel,
dismisses him and
Josh?
says like you're just I never want to see you again, and then Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor disappears, and then because they established Eisenberg as Lex Luthor Jr. and then Lex Luthor Sr. is dead, but you can retcon that super easily because they never show
see
what he
a
looks
body.
like.
Yeah.
Never see a body. Don't know what.
Whoa!
And it's like I know
nobody talk?
I know they've thought about this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
I know that.
absolutely.
No, they have it as an escape plan.
I don't know. I think that'd be cool.
Escape.
Cranston as Lex Luthor would be so sick.
What about Mark Strong as Black Mask? That could be dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
Oh, hell, yo.
Mark Strong would be great.
Dude.
What has
is
Mark
hella
Strong
strong.
been in?
He's been in all of the
dude.
movies.
Dude, the bad guy in Sherlock Holmes.
He was in Kingsman.
He was in Kingsman. He
Come
was
on,
in
bro.
Kick-Ass.
Come
He's the
on,
bad guy in
bro.
Kick-Ass. He was
Oh.
in Sunshine.
He was.
Okay.
You're forgetting his biggest role ever as Sinestro in Green
yes.
Lantern.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
oh
I don't care what
my
anybody
God.
says. Mark Strong is an
Dude.
amazing Sinestro.
Yes, Mark Strong is amazing.
Dude, he's a great actor.
Oh my God, if he's Black Mask,
That'd be cool.
that's so cool.
That'd be cool.
Interesting.
God, he was great in Sherlock Holmes, man. He scared the shit out of me in that movie. So dastardly.
I'm really
Inglourious Bastards.
wondering what they're gonna do with like how the conflict is gonna happen between. Like, do you think these are gonna be Nightwing and? I mean, Chris McKay, director of the Lego Batman movie, is directing Nightwing.
At least we know he can take something like Batman and make it freaking great with Legos.
I mean, do you think they're gonna make it a comedy, or do you think they're gonna make it a?
I think
a
he's a
serious
perfect.
Wait, are we talking about Gotham City Sirens or Nightwing?
What?
Wait,
Wait,
we're not glossing over that. What did you say?
No, what did you just say? Seriously?
Yeah, you know, like there's comedies and seriosities.
No,
I just start spouting off German, just like
nine.
No, I believe it will probably be a serious movie.
I think it's going to be a musical.
You think they got the guy from Lego Batman to make a serious movie?
Probably with some humor involved with it, but I don't think it's going to be straight up Lego Batman.
No. I'm not. It's not going to be a parody, but it seems like it's going to be. It seems. I feel like that is a very telling choice of a director because he did an amazing job with Lego Batman. I saw that movie over the weekend with my girlfriend, and
He's
both
like
loved it.
almost exclusively done comedy. Robot
Dude,
Chicken.
this is
43 episodes of Robot
Oh
Chicken.
my god, I
Wow.
love Robot Chicken so much.
Dude, I just got super excited.
I love Robot
I
Chicken.
do not like Robot Chicken, but I like how clever and quick it is. I just don't like it. I
Dude,
just
this
don't
is
like the show.
perfect.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any
This
sense.
is perfect. Guys, they get a great writer that actually can write serious script, mix it in with his witty humor that we know he can do. Oh my god. That's perfect for Dick
Conway
Grayson.
Witty.
Yeah, what?
Conway Woody.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
So, so we have our first
Conway
lead
Witty.
on who the villain's going to be in Gotham City Sirens. David Ayer said that he learned his lesson from Suicide Squad, and it seems like the villain's going to be more of a down to earth mobstery type.
Yeah, I think it'll be Black. I think it'll be Black Mask. I do think the Joker is going to be in this movie, whether or not he's going to be the bad guy. But I do think he's going to be. I
You
think
think
any
they're going to
movie
make
with
that same mistake twice?
yeah, and I think any movie with Harley is going to have Joker in it in some capacity.
Yes.
You think they're going to try
I think
to?
they're going. I think they're not going to make the same mistake twice. I think they're going to learn from their mistakes.
You think they're going to make him look different?
No.
I don't think you can.
Well, he's gonna have a wardrobe change.
Yeah.
but-
Oh yeah. But I don't think his appearance wise. I don't think he's going to change. much.
Purple suit would fix a lot. Like a traditional costume, I think would make a lot of people happy.
He grows his hair out, gets the pomp.
Gets the
I
pomp.
actually like his hair, like the way it is.
I don't mind the hair either, but I just mean like to kind of go back
The
and
male
to
pomp.
kind of technically, obviously visually, having that look a lot more original. I think you'd get a lot less of flack for that. You know, even if he
Word.
still. What if he like paints over his tattoos with like makeup and he starts like wearing makeup and stuff? That would be really cool.
Me and Noel were talking about this the other day. I actually have a new appreciation for Jared Leto's Joker after speaking with Noel about him, because we were talking about it and we were like, if you see this man in real life, you know not to fuck with that guy because that guy is a weirdo.
That guy's fucked up in the
Yes.
head.
out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, I think like you see it as like the Joker, and it's like, he's supposed he's scary, but then you're like, wait a minute, if I saw that guy walking down the street, I would cross. If he was walking down the same sidewalk
I'd go
as
over
me,
there.
I would cross the
across the
street and
street,
walk
yeah.
on the other side.
I
Because
would
that
leave
is a
the
scary
state.
man.
I would get a flight out of that state immediately.
I don't want to live.
You
in
look
Six
at you look at his
Damn.
skin tone, his tattoos, the way that he carries himself, his hair,
Probably the guns that he's carrying.
like
Let's be real.
Yeah, the knives
the
and the
scars, all the the bags underneath his eyes. Looks like he hasn't slept in a year.
Yep. Yeah,
He doesn't look.
doesn't look healthy.
He does not look healthy. He doesn't look. He just.
He's
No.
just existing.
Yeah, I'm not.
Doing
He
his
just
thing.
looks like a bad guy.
Yeah,
Just like-
you know.
Don't want to have a picnic.
I
with
mean,
you.
I'm not a bad guy.
No, he's a
just a
bad,
bad
guy,
guy.
and a bad guy.
Yeah, he's
He's
just
both.
bad, all around bad.
Let's talk about X-Men.
Yes.
Yas.
So
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun,
In
dun, dun,
stereo.
dun, 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 dun,
On either side of me.
Anyway, so Logan is apparently getting great reviews.
Yes.
For being a movie that is great.
You don't say.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, there's a
only
lot.
slightly confusing.
There's a lot to
There's a lot of
talk about
commitment
with
there.
this one.
There's a lot of
Oh, yeah.
commitment there, guys.
That's
It's just getting good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes is what we're seeing so far. It's rated at a 95%.
that makes me happy.
Damn.
Crazy good.
Yeah.
Right?
95. 95
And the
for
movie-
an X-Men movie too.
And the movie
Yeah.
comes out on
That's
Thursday.
so cool.
That's a YOLO beans, bro.
You can catch a review next week on HawkTalk.
What,
Catch
dog?
Yeah,
that.
we'll be
What,
reviewing
dog?
it next week.
What, dog?
I'm super excited about this movie, dude. I hope it's
Guys,
good.
we're going to
I'm
the
not-
premiere.
Bruh.
Yeah. What are you
Bruh.
talking about? We already bought the tickets.
We already bought them
Oh,
ticks,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, dog.
You was there when we got them.
You were there.
Yeah,
when
you
we
were there.
buying
You were
them.
sitting there. You
Oh,
bought
yes.
the tickets too.
Yes, I need to buy mine.
Oh, okay.
Because the entire time I was waiting to buy it, I was waiting to see if Chris wanted to go, but she's not caught up, so I gotta buy it. Actually, I'm
She's
gonna
not
buy
caught
that.
up on the X-Men canon.
Yeah,
I don't know if she needs to be for this.
On the
one.
latest
doesn't.
season of
It's gonna
X-Men?
sum
She
everything
doesn't.
up.
On the latest
She doesn't.
season of X-Men.
Is
She
this
does
the
not.
season
Hugh
finale
Jackman
of
texted me. He's
Wolverine?
like, you don't need to be
Huge
caught up.
jacked man.
Yeah, this the huge
Huge
jack.
jack-
huge
man.
jacked man. Let you
Yes.
know what up.
He let me know what it is, and I'm like, that's cool, dog.
Hey, damn, man.
So
That's
this
tight.
is like officially the season finale of Wolverine.
Yeah, this
and
this,
Professor X.
the series finale.
Yeah.
series finale.
It's over.
Patrick
You're
Stewart.
over.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart,
Patrick
has
Stewart.
said that this is his
Patrick.
final one.
Guys,
That's-
come on, just let him say something.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
he's-
you let him talk?
Yeah, no, he said that this is his final one. He said, "I'm done."
Charles.
I'm pretty sure that's his quote that he said.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just 2 words.
No, I'm sure he probably said more. It was on Entertainment Weekly, but
I'm done, bro.
yeah, he's like, "I'm done."
Hey, bro.
But yeah, no. So it was obviously a long run with him as Professor X.
Oh yeah,
so
he's been Professor X as long as Hugh has been Wolverine.
yes,
17 years?
something like
It's
that.
been 17 years.
There are kids
my
today
God.
who grew up just only knowing them as those
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the first one he was in was the 2000 X-Men movie. Original.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
How many X-Men
Wow.
movies has he been in?
X-Men, X-Men 2, X-Men Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, The Wolverine, and Days of Future Past.
So a lot.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
What is
now
that?
Logan.
7? 6?
Do, do.
5, 6, 6.
He was
That's
he was definitely only cameoed in the Wolverine and First Class. No, he wasn't in First
He
Class.
wasn't in First Class. He was cameoed in the Wolverine, and he was cameoed in.
He
was
Origins.
X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
At
he
the
was
end.
in that movie. God, that movie's so
be-
forgettable.
Don't
Is
think
it
about
though?
it.
I don't like
think
it's
about
not. It's
Is
really
it?
not forgettable. It's memorable in all the wrong ways.
I don't know. I forgot about. There's like one scene that I remember.
There's a few scenes that I
Okay.
remember.
Isn't it crazy though? If you look at the Wolverine trilogy, if you look at both Wolverine trilogies, the X-Men trilogy and the new Wolverine, it's crazy to see going from Origins Wolverine, just like a really bad movie, to the Wolverine. Okay, you're getting better, and now this one with 95%.
Wow.
Whoa.
They really learned.
Yeah,
That growth, dog.
and Deadpool was only like last year. Like Fox is like, but like they're. I hope their movies are impressive from here on out.
We can hope.
Yep. One can hit.
Who do you
What's-
think can be cast as Wolverine after
Tom Hardy.
Hugh? Okay. Other than Tom Hardy.
That was a quick response.
No
yeah,
one.
I know.
Wow. Hugh Jackman Jr.
Yes.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's like, he's eating something sour right now. I don't like that. I don't like that
This
one
side
bit.
against that side. Me and Daddy just we had to turn our face from it like someone farted. We were like, nope.
Nope.
Get that shit out of
Such
here.
an absurd choice.
Oh, God. What do I do? I don't know what to do with my hands.
Oh, I thought that. Yeah. Tom Hardy. I think that would be cool. Or Taron. Actually, I think that would be cool. I think he'd be cool.
Taron?
Yeah.
Egerton?
I think he'd be cool Wolverine.
I really don't know. That was
I don't
I'm
think he's too
honestly
young.
asking.
I want. I mean,
John
I
Leguizamo.
I specifically want Tom Hardy because I want like the
Actual beefy,
Yeah.
beefy Wolverine.
He's
comic
like
Wolverine.
5'8" too, right?
Yeah,
he's like not a giant
Yeah, he's
guy.
not a big dude.
Yeah, he's not a big.
That was the biggest
He's like
thing thing with Hugh Jackman is
He's a
6'4".
6'4".
So
Is he
it's
really
a big
6'4"?
Yeah.
He's a
Big
big
dude.
He's a big boy.
He's literally a foot taller or over than Wolverine is supposed to be.
He's
He's
5'6".
supposed to be
Big
like
man.
hunched
Or
over.
5'3".
like-
He's 5'3".
Wow.
Wolverine is 5'3".
Yeah, dude.
Well, when he's like, he's got a
Don't
know
mess
that,
you up
dude?
though.
Dude, Wolverine is short in the comics.
he's
He'll
all
fuck you
hunched
up.
over and whatnot.
Short is different than 5'3", dude. How wide is he?
He's a big
He's
Wider-
5'3".
wider than he is
He's
tall.
all muscle.
He's 6 foot wide and 5 foot tall.
He has a 6-foot wingspan with the claws.
Oh my god, that's great.
Them lats, though.
Them lats. Straight up dragon.
Dude.
All right, reel it back in. I really was asking, guys. I do not have any ideas who you could cast as Wolverine post
Leonardo
Hugh Jackman.
DiCaprio.
No, at least we know he has that rage, but no.
Yeah, I have no one. I don't know anyone.
Ben Affleck. I'm just kidding.
Well, would it be someone younger? Are they going for a younger Wolverine?
I
Or
feel
are
like
they just
early-
going to take X-23 and just kind of
Ooh.
ride with her for a little bit?
What about?
So X-23 is going to be replacing Wolverine.
Wow.
Start him young.
So I read in an article.
Is she?
I don't
What?
know. I thought this was supposed to be an alternate timeline. Is it not?
No.
No, it's not supposed to be anymore.
Oh, so it's canon.
Canon.
Cannon.
Every time.
Cannons to the left of me. Cannons to the right.
I don't like the fact that this is canon. Like, I hope that we see something that is not as drab for all the other characters. Because, like, if this is canon, then that means all of our favorite characters are dead. Because this is only, like...
Wait, if this is canon, then it takes place after Apocalypse?
Yeah.
Yeah, Apocalypse is only in the 80s.
So, but didn't they say that they were going to do
Only in the
another
80s.
X-Men movie?
Oh yeah, they're gonna go into the
When?
90s. They're gonna go in the 90s.
Yeah,
well, they're behind anyways. Wolverine is ahead while everything else is behind.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? Like the X-Men timeline is opposite of this,
This
even
is like-
though he's in it.
2030?
McAvoy or Stewart? I don't know.
These timelines get so confusing.
I'm sorry, what did you say, dude?
Is it takes place in 2030 something?
It's definitely
Logan?
in the future
Yeah.
from now. Yeah, I think so, dude.
So if it's in that timeline, then technically, like if all goes well, we should still be alive in that year.
If all goes well.
So
Maybe.
like it is kind of if this
Damn.
is actually canon, then
Canon.
and if they really are the last mutants, is everybody else dead?
Yeah.
That sucks for
Yeah.
that. Like that's kind of kills the series a little bit for me.
I mean, it's not going to be the last movie of the series. You know what I mean? It's just going to be the last.
No,
gonna be
I
in the
get that, but
past.
then you know that every character's story.
Well, maybe they
ends.
can. Well, maybe they
Everyone's
can.
story ends, Danny.
Yeah, but it ends with death. It doesn't end.
I mean, all
Yeah.
our stories end with death, Danny.
No, not.
You know exactly what I mean.
I know.
I have a question though. What if the timeline in the 90s can change what happens to Wolverine and?
It's completely possible because
That's what I'm saying. Like
X-Men has shown us that anything is possible.
possibility.
I'm still fingers are still crossed that Cable is going to be in this movie and is going to go back in time and change this.
Cable go back
alternate
in
future.
time?
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be
He's from
cool.
the future.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's his whole
thing.
story.
Yeah,
We're
it's
going
kind of
back.
his thing.
Tony, he's from the future.
All right. Whatever.
He has to go 88
It's
miles
a-
per hour and then.
Hot tub time machine.
No.
Hot tub time machine.
That movie's based on a true story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else left to cover?
Oh, in
Mine.
the,
Just small things.
I read an article about a very brief Gambit update, and at the very end of the article, something interesting. Simon Kinberg, who is has been a producer on the X-Men movies, said that they're working very hard to get the Gambit voice right because they want that to be the start of a new franchise.
Oh.
So I wonder if Gambit would take the place of Wolverine in the sense that he would take point.
Defenders, maybe? Deadpool, I don't know if he could lead a Defenders.
Defenders.
Defenders. X-Force is what I meant.
Defenders? I was like,
X-Force.
wait, what?
Sorry, excuse me.
But yeah, X-Force for sure.
X-Force, and then because Gambit Because you'll need a team lead.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think Deadpool can handle that?
No.
As
I
a
think
character,
he could barely handle himself.
it feels like he'd be a supporting role in
Yeah,
that
for
movie.
sure.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, dude.
Gambit and Deadpool together? Oh, yo.
They already have a
Gambit,
comic.
Deadpool, and Cable. That'd be pretty dope.
Dead.
Pretty
dope.
Yeah.
Why do you always gotta yell into the mic?
I know, right?
You
So-
gotta yell into it.
So what?
Gambit. So they're saying that they want to get the universe correct, and they're saying that that this could be like the dawn of a new era, and they're working really hard to try to make this movie awesome as Deadpool and Logan. So
Yeah.
clearly, Fox is
They're investing in Gambit for sure.
yeah. It seems like their quality.
Channing Tatum. I mean, he's a star.
Apocalypse came out after Deadpool.
Correct. Yes.
Wait, what was the question?
Apocalypse came out after Deadpool.
Yes, it did.
But Apocalypse was not good, and Deadpool was.
Correct.
Not
Interesting.
entirely wrong.
I think Gambit will be introduced in that X-Men Supernova movie that's being talked about before he gets his solo movie. Or before
What's the X-Men Supernova thing?
the next movie that is announced.
Oh,
One based
that's
in
the-
90s.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's the next one
Yeah, it's the
after
90s, yeah, yeah.
Apocalypse.
Are
Sophie Turner's coming back as Jean Grey.
Good.
McAvoy is coming back as Xavier, I believe.
Dude, this takes place 10 years after.
Yes,
Yeah.
They've gone through so much
Yeah,
in
man.
10 years.
What?
What is
Wait a
Gene
second.
doing?
I mean, Days of Future Past and Apocalypse was 10 years apart. I mean, I'm sorry, the past events in Days of Future Past and Apocalypse.
yes, they're not doing a good job with the whole aging thing.
Yeah, no, they definitely
They're
need to step
failing
that up.
at that miserably because
Sophie Turner is super young. Look at huge jacked man. How's that gonna work? I saw that in Apocalypse, and I was like, "Yo, what?" No, he's a
Isn't
man.
everyone
That's
supposed
a
to
man.
be
He's a
older?
man.
That's a man. That's
That's a man.
Jennifer
He's-
Lawrence, Mystique, looks.
he has kids.
Well,
that's a Wolverine that has kids.
Does-
that's
does
not a
Mystique
Wolverine
age
that doesn't
normally?
have kids.
who?
Does Mystique age normally?
Apparently not.
would
Apparently
assume
she
that.
ages more slowly, but she also has control over her appearance, so she could age normally, but she just
She's
Doesn't
changing
let
it
it
to
show.
look.
Shapeshift.
always
Nice.
defaults to a younger form.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Her
no
recasting
makeup
actually
when you
seems to
Mystique.
make the most sense because she can just change her appearance.
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
Oh,
What do you?
I'm sorry, Fred's expression.
I think the next if they do the next X-Men movie right, I think it should be about Phoenix. They kind of introduced it in Apocalypse.
yeah, I like that.
Seems that way.
That'd be cool.
Is she astral plane?
That would be cool, dude. That would be dope. See the astral plane?
what was it? What's that?
It's a
It's next level. You wouldn't understand.
I will punch you
okay.
in the throat. What is it?
it's where telepaths battle.
Ew.
Is that how did they explain Professor X's whole deal in was it 3? End of 3?
In End of 3. Oh, him dying?
Yeah.
He.
They didn't.
Yeah, they did. They. I mean, you can't really explain that. But he transferred his consciousness to another host, another being that
Ugh.
look exactly like him somehow.
Yes. Because everyone knows you have a twin out there.
Wait. Oh, what?
Wait.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
That's
man.
how they explained it?
X-Men 3 was awesome, you guys.
The last stand.
It was great.
The
I
last
thought you were going
dance.
to go with like
you need to watch the post-credit scene in X-Men 3 because if you haven't, then you haven't realized how bad that movie is.
Boy.
Oh man, I want to see it.
I
now.
totally thought you were going to go the route like he transferred his consciousness to another host to survive while his old body is recovered or something like that.
His old body is disintegrated. It no
Yeah, well,
longer
it vaporized,
exists.
but I'm assuming since we were talking about the astral plane,
Yeah.
like if it actually didn't vaporize, kind of like Kid Flash. Spoiler alert, I guess for anything. Kid Flash in the Speed Force and just gone.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
No, he just forced himself into somebody else's mind and just took over.
Cool. So does that mean that body looked different before, and then once he took over, he fucking whatever?
No,
Maybe.
it's an identical twin that he had out
Wait,
there.
so did he kill somebody to do that?
Wait, Can
Where did that
Professor
person's
X?
consciousness go?
Well, he's the
The guy
right?
was in a coma.
Yeah, he's in a
He was in a
Well,
vegetative
damn,
state.
isn't
Yeah.
that just nice?
Isn't that just convenient? Isn't that just convenient storytelling?
Oh my god! What is happening?
Yo, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, X-Men 3 was great.
Wait, so can Professor X manipulate atoms, molecules?
I don't think so,
I
dude.
don't think so.
That's a yeah.
Dude,
that's a stretch.
I remember seeing Professor X pop up again after X-Men 3 and just was like, wait. No, I thought he died.
No,
and I
he
remember
didn't
seeing
die.
the
He
post
blew up.
and I remember seeing the
Blew up.
post-credit scene and then just being dude, I've been confused about that since I saw it because I was like, wait. What? What am I missing here? Clearly, I didn't miss anything.
No.
It's just
It's
bad storytelling.
Yep, exactly.
It's a question that has not been answered.
Man,
Yet
I wish
still.
they just
It's like the Dragon Ball Z and the Tails.
honestly, I'm actually kind of okay with the fact that they never addressed it again because they're just like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, Days of Future Past reset everything. It's
Yeah,
fine.
No, yeah, no.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Movie was.
Don't look
worry
back
about
there.
it.
Don't look back there.
Just don't look back
Don't
there.
watch those movies anymore.
Just don't look at those.
Don't worry about it.
Don't look, they
worry
don't
about it.
exist.
Oh, we were looking at the X2 poster. What is going on with you guys? If you guys have a poster of X2, Wolverine is all the way in the back. You have like Storm and like this tiny little section over to the left. Charles is all the way back in the back. Charles. Hello, Charles. Hello, Charles. Charles. Hello.
Really?
Hello, Charles. Hello, Charles. Charles. Hello. Hello, Charles.
I can hear everything.
Cuts of him. Guys, we should cut every single time that hello, Charles. Ian McKellen. Charles. Charles. Hello, Charles. Charles.
I bet you.
Charles is all the way in the back. Ian McKellen is all the way in the back next to Charles.
Were you talking about this poster?
Yeah, dude, what? No, there's a different one downstairs. Wait,
That's
is that the
Sir
one?
Charles to you.
So this lady,
Patrick Charles.
yeah,
Sir Patrick Charles.
Patrick Charles Stewart.
like look at this guy. This guy gets precedence over Ian McKellen, Sir Ian McKellen. Mystique's all the way the hell back here. Doesn't she get as much screen time as fucking Wolverine?
No. She's a minor character.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe I'm just looking into it too much.
I don't.
Like you
Definitely-
usually
I'm
do.
actually just watching this
Freaking
movie today. So.
Lady Deathstrike, who says no words, is in front of Nightcrawler, who opens the movie.
Dude, that
Like, and you
Nightcrawler
see
opening
Pyro's
scene.
just peeking behind.
Peeking behind
he's just
somebody, like, who made this? Who designed this poster? What's going on here? This is
Like, all right, well, whoever is in the front, just walk towards me, and we'll just
Dude,
take a photo.
So me and Tony were just watching the Nightcrawler scene in the White House.
it's Koala.
Again, it was
so
Dude.
good.
still one of the
So-
best Nightcrawlers things
dope.
everything ever
N-
done.
it's-
yeah.
That's not one of the best Nightcrawler things ever done. That is one of the best superhero movie
Yeah.
openings
Yep.
ever.
Agreed. That
It
opening was
set
dope.
up everything
Yeah.
and was just perfect.
That was so good. It was like a Disney opening.
Oh yeah. I mean,
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
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 oh, it's dead.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
That was sick.
just toss it
You're
behind.
so cool, bro.
He goes like this and just
You're so cool. So
throws
cool.
He closes it. I toss it.
just like
Someone photoshops or like animates the little sunglasses. Just
Damn, it feel good to be a gangster.
damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
all right. Are we
Okay,
good?
stop.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning into another episode. Jeremy, you want to take us out?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
what are you taking us to?
Well, you introed the show. You
I
wanna
did
take us
intro the
out?
show. I don't know the outro.
We've been doing the show
I don't know the outro.
for 2 years. How do you not know the outro?
I don't know, man.
Guys, I just want you guys to know that before Jeremy did the intro, he had to do it once before he actually did it
Hey
on
man,
camera.
I'm just
He was like,
tired.
Hello and welcome to HawkTalk. It's Mark's Geek Culture Podcast.
You know-
we talk about geek stuff, nerdy stuff, and all sorts
you're
of
just
awesome
Funny
stuff.
thing
tired
though,
boy.
I
Jeremy Lee.
actually do the entire HawkTalk intro myself, just walking around the house sometime.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'll sometimes
Just
just say
talk
to
to myself.
myself, "Hey, welcome to HawkTalk." Hey,
What's
Welcome
up?
to HawkTalk.
What's up? This is HawkTalk.
It's
How can we help you?
Thank you for calling HawkTalk. How can I help you?
Thank you.
Welcome to Good
Welcome
Burger.
to Good Burger.
home of the Hawk and Talk, and how can we Hawk Talk?
How can we HawkTalk to you?
How can we Hawk Talk to you?
How do we talk Hawk
Welcome
to
to
you?
Hawk Talk. It's Mock's Geek Culture Podcast where we talk about geek stuff, nerd stuff, and all sorts of awesome. My name is Dan Shepard, and joining me today are my
it's
little
my
bands
little
Lagoon, starting with
yeah.
Tony Smith,
What it do,
Noel
baby
Shefflin, and Jeremy Lee.
Hello, and welcome to Hawk Talk, the podcast where we talk about hawks. And
Yo, can we outro this shit? Can we get the hell out of here, please?
my favorite hawk is the red tail hawk.
All right,
It
guys.
is known
Okay,
for
all right. I'm
making
gonna
the-
outro if someone does an outro.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, I did the outro.
I'll do the
like,
outro.
and I like birds.
Okay.
Not like pigeons or anything
That's
like that, but birds
sweet,
of prey.
man. Frickin'
Dope
time,
dope
bro.
birds.
That's frickin' time, bro. You guys, thank you so much for watching Hawk Talk. My name is Danny Shepard. As always. I actually don't know the outro either.
As always, you can follow us on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at Danny Leshep. Tony's at Walk On Tony. Noel is at Noel Leshep. Jeremy's at Jeremy Lee with 3 Y's. And Fred is at Fred_Sully.
Okay, guys.
Like us, follow us, be us.
I'm out of here.
Make sure to check out Tony's new show, Off the Rails, coming soon. It'll be done soon, one day.
Soon, one
The
day.
Isma Vlogs, also coming as well.
Yes. Promise.
Behind the scenes for Joker versus Joker,
Coming soon.
still being worked on. It's coming.
it's
We're
work in
all
progress.
coming.
Still coming, guys.
Okay. We love you guys. You stay classy.
All right, guys, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wait. No.
No.
3, 2, 1. Blah!
I'm not doing it.
Booyaka shot. Okay.
I saw it.
Because you're a child. Oh yeah. Cover from the. What
It
color
was
is
crawling
this?
up your arm.
You got
I
a
don't
bug
know,
on your
pink?
face.
Is it pink?
It's not
Slap
pink.
him in the face. He's got a bug on his face.
Slap it a dick.
Labba-dee-dee. Dude, I'm so happy that Marshala Ali won.
Me
Yes.
the fuck too, bro.
He deserves
yes.
it.
He's
the
Hell
fuck
yeah.
too.
I'm ready to cry tonight.
Okay. It's very weird.
I'm ready to cry tonight.
I'm ready to dance with my pants off. Okay. Sorry. Let's go ahead and continue this show.
What if stupids?